Try to do a quick engine start. $125,000 kilometers. Engine started right up. RPMs are steady. Battery, turbo pressure. Check the exhaust. Cold start. Nismo muffler, it's actually really quiet. Engine. It's got brand new belts. Yeah, there's no weird sounds or anything. The engine's fine. From the front you can hear the deeper exhaust. Maybe on video you can't hear it. But it's not loud, it's not obnoxious. This intake, everything looks completely stock. We've got the cold air box. Rubber hosing. This is probably factory, but it's got that crackle red paint, so it looks really nice. And Nismo badge. Everything's fine. Alright, the engine shot. I just did the video of it running, so I didn't really explain anything. I talked about the crackle red paint. Besides that, you can see the HKS suspension on both sides. Besides that, the engine's pretty much completely stock. It's had a chassis refresh, so everything is painted, I believe. But this has the original stickers, so I'm not quite sure about the radiator support and the core support. I don't know if those have been replaced personally. Left strut, it's very clean. The right strut. Now, I did notice there is some surface rust here. Nothing that can't be fixed. It's not in the seams. Like, this is kind of welded all in. I'm not exactly sure how a regular R32 looks now, if that's standard or if that's something to do with the Omori chassis refresh. I'm not sure. This unit actually is leaking. You can see a little bit of the brake fluid in there. That'll have to be replaced. I don't think it's down onto the chassis, but you can see like there's some corrosion in there on this bracket, just probably from the brake fluid going on there. Battery tray. It's clean. 212 Nismo Omori factory chassis and engine refresh. Alright, I got the road behind me, so hopefully you can hear it nice. The outside of this car is mint. I'll show you the only flaw I see on the entire car. Let me just do a quick walk around. Now there is a little bit of pollen on it, but the black, I don't know if you can see, like, as a mix between pollen, but really that's all flake in the paint. It's not a flat black paint. It's got gold and green, all types of flake in that paint. Actually, you really can't see pollen at all on that. So I will show you the only flaw that I see on this entire car. Ping, right there. So from a distance, you can still see it, but it's not so noticeable. Maybe somebody as tall as me can see that easy, but. All right, so bonnet, there's no scratches. Yeah, I don't know if that's something with the clear, or if that, I think so right there. Down the side, completely clean. There's no signs of any accident or repair. Now the whole car has been resprayed, which is why it's so pretty. But it was definitely done professional. There is about from here to here, there's a scuff mark, but maybe that can be polished out. Yeah, you can see it there. Lower lip, no issues. Grill, the headlights look brand new on both sides. And this side, very mint. Down the passenger side, actually, I see a run in the paint, I think, unless that's a watermark. So, yeah, I think it's a run in the paint right here. Hold on, it's very minimal, but I don't want to really touch the paint. Yeah, you can barely see it. I'm sure a normal person wouldn't notice it at all. Yeah, but you can actually see like how nice the clear is. I mean, you can see the reflection of those two. You can see, you know, my reflection. That's like, there's no distortion or anything. That is amazing paint quality. Maybe wax. The car has definitely been polished, but being black, you can still see, you know, typical scratches. There's a heavy scratch here. And scratches right here. And I don't think those will polish out. They're kind of heavy, but because it's black, you can see it right there. And there's actually, I've never seen this kind of tint before. Look at that. They said it's legal, obviously. It's here as well. It's kind of cool. Like, you can see inside of it, but not so well. All the trim, it's faded. It's definitely aged. Here is actually the worst. But that can probably just be painted and look fresh. The trunk looks, I mean, well, the trunk itself, actually, since I mentioned it, you know, there's no covered bolt holes or anything like that. The factory spoiler is probably the worst part of the car. you know, it's got some blemishes in it, and the overall paint job is not that great. You can kind of see that's dull, where you don't have that reflection in it like you did when you saw the actual car. I know it's a different material, but it just doesn't seem like there's like a nice clear on it, like it was maybe done after and it wasn't done by the same people. Back of the car, there's no issues. Going around to the side, you know, wiper. Got new windshield wiper blades on all the way around it. Wheels. Nismo. Brand new tires. This car is mint. The best condition R32 I've ever seen, personally. I get a little bit of the underside of the car. Alright, the 32 interior. The inside of this car smells quite bad. And now, it doesn't smell like cigarette smoke or anything. It smells like a 31-year-old car. It shows its age, but still, the overall quality of the car is perfect. The knobs, there's nothing, like this is faded, sun faded. People's hands touch that and the grease and the chemicals, lotions, just wears off and that will fade quicker. This is coming off here. Just needs some new glue in there, but the rest of it is fine. This door card is nice. Down to the jams. The seats are completely mint. There's no, you know, soil marks on them or rips or tears. I mean, they're hardly sagging. This dirt, oh yeah, that'll come off. Somebody just kicked it. There's no scuff marks on it. Dash, 32 dashes. If anyone's been looking at them, they know these bubble, but if you look at this, all through here, it shows the glue mark. Now, I don't know if that's because of a repair or if that's because of the original glue just over time wore through. I don't, maybe somebody can leave a comment about that. I don't really know personally. But the knobs, nothing is worn out. They're all mint. I'll get in the driver's seat in a second. This is worn here, naturally, but factory shift knob. The sun is bright, but that's actually really clean. This boot's kind of big. I mean, that's never been used. I hope that's factory and not like a replacement. But in there too is completely clean. You know, there's no cracks on the vents. No missing vents. Back seat, I thought. Clean as well. Spare wipers. There's a little bit of dirt here. That looks like that can probably be cleaned easily. There's a little bit of dirt on the ceiling there, on the top. Go over to the driver's seat. And this door card, it's coming out here as well. Just needs some new glue behind it. But there's no big kick marks or scuff marks or anything that's not gonna come off. It's kind of beat up here. Everything is mint, you know, there's no scratches. This driver's seat, yeah, it's not beat up here or sagging or crunched. Nismo floor mats, kind of worn out there. Pedals are stock. And even the keyhole, there's no big scratches. Shifting. I've driven this car personally, so I know it drives nice. You know, the shifting's fine. Clutch is factory. I mean, it's like, it doesn't feel pressure. Like here is no pressure. And from here, pressure is very short. It actually makes it really easy to drive. All right, I'll do electronics check now. Need a key for electronics check. Alright. It has a tape deck, factory tape deck. Air conditioner. I've checked it, I know it works. Blew dust in my face. Clock, all the gauges work. Alright, let me turn on the, if I can find the hazards. There they are. Hazards. Headlights. Turn this off. Alright, windows. They go up fine. Mirrors. Both work. Check the headlights. Blinker works, headlight works. Headlight works, blinker works. There's no side markers. Taillights work. Yeah, they're working. Taillight, blinker, electronics all check out. Last is the trunk. Alright, pop the trunk. The trunk is completely clean. There's no stains or... Yeah, it's kind of rough. Yeah, I guess you can't catch that, but maybe from being cleaned. That's probably not normal there. What is that? Sorry, I dropped the camera or something. This is like corrugated plastic. And it's also under this. It's very, very weak actually. I don't know if that's normal. I mean, it seems normal. I'll try this with one hand. Now the whole trunk has been painted black. I don't know if that's standard for black cars. I mean, there's stickers on it, or if this is like the Nismo Omori system. But yeah, everything is completely clean. You got the toolkit there. Yeah, this car is really nice. Don't want to go down. I'll fix that in a minute. Last walk around. She's a beaut. So our last thing before I'm finished here, I just wanted to show, I think that's just dirt. All of this is just dirt. I mean, there's no signs of any corrosion or anything on it. Which you should expect. That's water. For an Omori refresh, you should expect this quality.